Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I will solve some interesting questions. Question number 61, February 2025, part C. The question is that which of the following statements are true? This is the first statement, this is second, this is the third, and this is the fourth. First statement, let x comma y belongs to R with x less than y, then there exists R belongs to Q such that x less than 2 to the power of 2024 divided by E into R less than y. Option B, let sequence an is greater than or equal to 2 be a sequence of positive real numbers if there exists a positive real number L such that limit n tends to infinity, supremum of the sequence an divided by log n, it should be finite, then limit n tends to infinity, supremum of the sequence an less than infinity. Third one, the set of all finite subset of Q is countably infinite. D, the set of continuous function from R to the set 0, 1 is infinite. Now we proceed with the given. Given, let x comma y belongs to R with x less than y. This is a real number R. This is a real number R. This part makes the confusion because we know that between any two real number there exist infinitely many rational number. This is a real number. This is also a real number. This part makes the confusion. Now just to denote, A divided by 2 to the power of 2024 equal to C, then substitute, that is Cx, R, Cy. This is a real number. This is a real number. That is, between any two real number there exist infinitely many rational number. Therefore option A is correct. Option A is correct. Now we will proceed with the statement 2. Statement 2, a sequence n greater than or equal to 2 means A2, A3, A4 is a sequence where all the numbers are positive reals. Given that limit n tends to infinity, supremum of sequence an divided by log n is a finite positive. Question is that whether always limit n tends to infinity, supremum of an is finite. Now we will check. Just I will take one example. Logarithmic, at 1 it is 0, from at 2 it is positive because see, A2, A3, A4 is a sequence. So from I am taking one example that is suitable for the given information. Here if I take the logarithmic function, from second term all the value is positive. This is correct. I am just substituting this example in the given condition. An I am taking as log n. Therefore I will substitute in place of an log n, that is this one cancel, is a finite positive. Now check, limit n tends to infinity, that is we got the finite value because limit n tends to infinity, supremum this will get cancelled, limit n tends to infinity, supremum of 1 equals to 1. We have chosen a right example. Why it is a right example? Because we know that the logarithmic function from this, for 1 it is 0, less than 1 it is negative, from 2 onwards 2, 3, 4 it is positive. So suitable example is this, but you can see here in the question what they have given and what they are asking. In question they have telling that limit n tends to infinity, supremum of this one equals to L, then limit n tends to infinity, supremum of sequence an must be less than infinity. Now we will check that one, because this condition is satisfied. This condition is satisfied because limit n tends to infinity, supremum of sequence an is finite. This condition is satisfied. We will check the second condition, it holds good or not. Now let us calculate limit n tends to infinity, supremum of log n. But we know that supremum of log n equal to infinity. Supremum of log n equal to infinity. You can take supremum, log 2 value, log 3, log 4 dash dash. So supremum value will come infinity. Though, therefore B is not correct. Why B is not correct? We have taken a suitable examples, that is logarithmic. From second term it is a positive value, but it is satisfying only these conditions. But this condition it fails because they are told that in this condition it should get less than infinity. It should get, you can see here, if this condition holds, then limit n tends to infinity, supremum of sequence an is less than infinity. But what we are getting? We are getting equal to means nearly infinity, not equal to infinity, nearly infinity, not equal to infinity, nearly infinity, nearly infinity. B is not correct. Now coming to the third option, the set of all finite subset of Q is a countably infinite. We know that the set of rational number is a countably infinite, but what in case of its subset Q, Q1, Q2 dash dash so on. Now I will take one sample, Q1 equal to this subset, Q2 equal to this subset, Q3 equal to this subset. What happens? You can see in the next here, these are subsets. So this is also one type finite subset, this is also one type finite subset, this is also one type finite subset of Q. So this is countably infinite. So how much finite subset we can write? So total how many we get? Obviously infinitely many and more, they are countable. Therefore option C is correct. Now we go for the option D. In option D, you can see what the information they have provided. The set of continuous function from R to the set 0, 1 is infinite. So the domain is R, codomain is 0, 1. This is the domain. This is codomain. Consider this as y-axis, but codomain they have told only 0, 1. So how many continuous functions we can write it? See this, all the domain value will get 1, 1, 1, 1. This is one type of continuous function. Next, from here, for all 0 values, the function values coincide with 0. This is also possible. This is also one type of continuous function. I will try here. This is 1. This is 0. This is codomain. Consider as y-axis domain, codomain, and this one is R domain. For all these values, the function may be 1, that is continuous. This one is possible. For all these values, the function may be 0 also. This is the only 2 possibilities to draw the continuous function. Other than 2, you cannot draw more than 2 continuous function, because codomain is 0, 1. Consider this as y-axis, that is this is 0, this is 1. So here you can see, here in this example you cannot draw a continuous function, because from these values the function is here, from these values the function coincides with 0 only. So friends, I hope you have understood. In next video again I will solve some interesting question. Thank you so much. And the final answer is A and C are correct answer. This is the final answer.